Yeah, this is definitely a different Dylan, and he's pitching against the Twins for the first time this season. Vaughn will take it to the bag, and they. So how about this note? The Twins have 117 home runs. Going in that year, they would set a major league record with 307. They hit 3 big ones yet.
Into that total because Nelson Cruz was hitting everything out of the park.
Off the end of the bat, here comes Engel, and he's got it. It turns over here. It's amazing it didn't come out.
I mean, he's been a remarkable center fielder and usually gets a really good break on it.
Ooh, he's got his good
rise, but he handled the rise easily.
That no starting pitcher who's been as good as Dylan Cease has ever missed the All-Star game.
ERA under 2.5 that did not make the All-Star team.
Swing and a miss. Dylan might go to the break leading the majors. I'll take either, but
we'll go with that.
We'll make a decision.
See what happens.
Max Kepler, ball 1. Playing right. I think he went. He did. That's Jeremy Rehak at third. Esther Seha.
Different Dylan Cease.
Foul tipped on 98.
Probably a good time for it.
He got him on a high slider.
That's not where he wanted it, but it was pretty effective.
Blanco, the switch hitting second baseman. Arguably, he had the biggest hit yesterday. A 3.
They didn't pack up the gear and say see you tomorrow. They went after it and put a lot of men on late, just couldn't cash them in.
He's done a lot of damage against the Sox. 20
is given the 3-0 green light. We'll see if he wants to take it.
Now 3-1. Played a 2-game series. They were not scheduled to play today, so they get an extra day of this break. So Cease back in it. Here's a 3-2, and it's yanked foul. And with that first, another payoff, and it's high for ball 4. That'll be the first base runner. Kirilloff playing first base today. That's with a man on, and he gets one foul into his own.
On the ground normally and take line drives and fly balls the other way. Now,
and while Kitty is a Michigan native, the Twins have done it.
Yeah, Joe Mauer was right across the river.
Hit hard. Tad high, and it's full. Chris Kampka noting. Long hold by Dylan. There goes Polanco. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. Strike him out. Throw him out unless the pitch to Miranda is in there for a strike on the inside. He got off to a very day. Floated foul. It's 0-2.
He was playing a combination of third, first, or wherever they need him.
Just outside. They got a decision.
One of the reasons is Sano historically going to be what he's going to exhibit, or will he exhibit middle of the order?
Moncada, low throw dugout by Vaughn. He was probably bragging a little bit to his dad. Runs, his ERA is at 13.50. Line drive, Sheets makes the catch. Little bobble, but on the exchange, that's an out. Sanchez takes low. You know, if that particular play happened at the Polo Grounds, it would have been the Manhattan transfer. Good curve.
Dylan doesn't usually throw too many of those, so when he does, He tries curve.
Slider that time. Shane McClanahan 147. The major league leader. There's number 145. Luisa Rise takes low.
To help stifle this lineup.
Fastball strike.
I prefer high and away. Let him lift it to left.
And there it is to left. Leary takes a look over and he makes a catch. So they off the ball for a second to gauge where that wall was before he made the catch. Fastball in there on Correa. Oh, so far, and that was Polanco on a walk in the second, but he was eliminated on a caught stealing. And a swing and a miss. Strike tied for the major league lead in strikeouts. Shane McClanahan.
With Buxton, because when you fall behind, he starts thinking home run.
It's 2-0 on him.
And now
he was thinking big.
and one of the things that's somewhat surprising today is Dylan is not throwing his slider where he
Kepler on.
If we see him hit a ground ball, what's really in run way down the line, decelerating, trying to keep the pain away.
He got him on a slider. Here, bottom 5. Ball 1 on Kepler.
4th and this 5th.
Got the high strike on the slider.
There you go. And Corbin Burns, who is a wonderful pitcher for the Brewers.
Dylan off the mound, and he'll flip it to Vaughn. Google it, Gordon. Three Stooges. 1-1 on Polanco.
This is one guy. He is one of the more powerful switch hitters in baseball. But he can't pull the trigger there. Thought that was
inside 99. And you go, wow, he was bad. Well, he was probably as good as he's been all year.
And Rocco went a long way with him, cost him a 4 spot.
Three-two. Just missed outside.
Bob.
Kirilloff had to dance out of the way. Good lead by Polanco. Not running. Swing and a miss by Kirilloff. Chris Sale got smoked by a liner. And
right there in the wild card. Not having Chris Sale really puts a dent in that.
That's the first Twins hit. Kirilloff singles to left. Comes with one. One strike. Starts.
That was a pretty good cut by Miranda.
1-2 with 2 on. Couldn't get him to bite on a slider. Game lead over in the East.
He did. Miranda wants the appeal to Alfonso Marquez, but when the
the Sox win this, the Guardians come to Chicago on Friday for a 4-gamer.
This will be an interesting at bat, and the reason is, as pitchers move along.
Didn't mean to.
That adjustment was throwing it at 99 right in on his hands, and hitters are very frustrated.
And the inning's over. They strand a couple.
Zone, because everything moves and it's got a whole lot on it.
Swinging strike on Sanchez underway here in the last of the sixth. The sixth inning brought. Ground ball to Moncada. One down here in the sixth. Flash Sox crawl. Curve is low on the All-Star break. Rod Carew sat at 394.
I think I probably helped him about the matchup of Jim Palmer and Rod Carew.
That's a catch. Leary with another one.
100 against Palmer. And they come to town, and Earl Weaver, he didn't believe it. Second pitch, Rod slow curveball, he didn't believe it. Third pitch, Rod finally says, "Hey, shut up," to Dempsey.
You would never believe the catcher. Broken bat bouncer up the middle. Harrison surrounds it. Great story. Perfect finish right at the end of the inning. That's how you broadcast.
Buxton out, Celestino in. And I think Rod's off.
In this series with a triple, but the Sox did a good job against him. Did not hit a home run. That had been a real problem. Yeah, he's 0 for 3 today. 3 out of 15 in the series.
Yeah, I mean, this is consequential hits in this series.
Lined out to Sheets. One down. It's played all year.
The outfield has been wonderful. I mean, they've made 4 very good plays in the outfield. And so when you look around and you see guys who are not the everyday guys, you say, you know what? Things are going pretty well here today.
Engel's got it.
7 today with a 10-0 lead. You want to save some pitches, save some arm, and get him out of.
There's no doubt they've discussed for Saturday, but if you want to bring Dylan back for one of those doubleheader games, you definitely can.
Well, that being second game back, I mean, it's still 4 big games against the Guardians.
3-1. The other thing to note, Stoney, about the schedule is that after the 4, lofted to right, Sheets has it. Dylan Cease, what a day. 7.